What's going on, everyone? I'm Ryan, and welcome to Riker Comics. If you've seen my last video, No Comic Book Day, you'd seen that I had mentioned I'm going to give Superman, Son of Kal-El here a review. I wasn't the biggest fan of Superman. I believe I was quoted as saying all he does is fly around and has superhuman powers, and that's about the extent of his ability. So, pretty open-minded. I like to keep an open mind on things just because trying different things is interesting to me, and a lot of times I end up liking it. So I haven't really read any old Superman stuff. Just kind of watch the shows, and Clark Kent kind of looks the same. The only difference is he puts glasses on or takes them off and jumps into a leotard, and next thing you know, he's Superman. So I decided to give this one a shot. Snoozerman, let's see. This is Superman, Son of Kal-El, and right off the bat, it did not let me down. It just kind of agreed with what I was saying. Even Superman's friends didn't want him to be around because he's so useless. The Green Lanterns were like, get out of here. We got this covered. We don't need you. And they were kind of rude about it, too. So Superman went home to his lair, I guess you would call it, and isn't Batman standing there guarding the lair, almost like, Superman, I got this as well. You have other things to attend to. But then you flip the pages and it turns out Superman's having a child, which is the son of Kal-El. So after that, it jumps into a little bit ahead. As you can see, this is pretty much the age of what you catch up to him at. He's a teenager. He's helping fight a fire. Then he goes to find out where the fire's coming from and what started the fire. And it turns out it's this man, and it really doesn't say where he's from or how he got there. But there's military there. They're firing rockets and bullets at him. Next thing you know, they're calling in an airstrike. And, I forget this guy's name.
A few moments later.
So I had to do a quick lookup of this guy's name. Name's John Kent. That's his son's name. So John Kent goes in there to the guy that's on fire, and he kind of just talks to him like a therapist. And here the guy doesn't know who he is, how he got there, or what's happening to him, pretty much. So John talks him down, and he figures out that his flames and why he's on fire is due to his emotions and his stress. Obviously, the military's firing bullets at him, and he's all stressed out. He don't know who he is, where he is. So he talks to him, gets him to calm back down, and obviously he stops being on fire, and then they take care of that. So John was going to help him out. He was going to take him back, but the military said, no, we'll take him. Next thing you know, they're stock butting this guy in the head, and John's like, what's going on? We're supposed to help this guy out. And they said, well, we don't want him to be a liability if he starts to freak out again. So John hands him over to the military. He's not too sure what happens to him, but it jumps ahead to where now he's with Robin. And Robin's kind of like his buddy. And they're just talking. And John says that he really doesn't know who he is anymore. Or he's trying to figure himself out, I guess. He's a young Superman. So that's very relatable. I'm 30. Geez, I thought I was 31 years old, but I'm 32 years old now, and I'm only just starting to figure out what I like and who I am. So that's a relatable thing, and you kind of figure that out as you go. So I could relate to that character there, but he's talking to him, figuring out what he is, and realizes he stands for truth and justice and all this stuff, and that's pretty much where the book ends. And it wasn't too bad. After everything I said, original Snoozer Man, he may be still Snoozer Man, but John Kent, this one's looking a little interesting. I might pick up number 2. We'll see how the week goes, but it wasn't bad. Check it out, see what you think. Also, let me know what you think of my review down in the bottom. If you did pick it up, what you thought of it, or what you thought about the review, anything. If my review sucks, let me know that too, absolutely. Appreciate any feedback, and that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one.